Okay, hello to the group. John Sturr coming at you from Holiday, Utah, doing a rod review on the PURELURE Titanium-T Extra Ultralight BFS. Saved you some pain. Came in a tube, so we unwrapped it just to kind of keep things going at a quicker pace here. Comes in this package, which as I've said before, I'll probably never use again. And here it is. $62.40 from AliExpress. Shipped in about 4 to 5 days typically, but because of Trump put some restrictions on imports, this got delayed by like 3.5 weeks. Handle's really nice, carbon graphite. This is rated to add a 0.5 gram to 6 grams. So typically, in my experience, that means it's probably going to do really well between 2 and 3 grams. It's probably going to be incredible. Some kind of carbon fiber in here, some kind of titanium. I think these are titanium guides. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guides. Probably the most guides out of any rod I've seen offered by AliExpress and PURELURE. But the fancy thing about this is this titanium tip. They've integrated titanium into the wrapping, and it's super flexible, and I'm assuming super durable also, which is going to be nice because the tips are always very fragile on these ultralight rods. The construction seems to be carbon fiber throughout. Typically on these more inexpensive rods, you'll see great graphite wrap here, and then this is solid. So you wonder if it's some kind of fiberglass interlaced weave type stuff. So that's really nice. And the handle seems to be really good. I've also learned that if you're fishing ultralight, typically you're going to have to spend about 150 bucks. So this is going to be a good test on a rod. Those light lures, those really light lures that you're fishing, you just can't do it with a $30, $40, $50 rod. So I'm going to be interested to see how this performs and if it does what it's supposed to do. And if it doesn't, I'll never buy another $60, $70 rod again. I'll go right to the top and start at 150 because it's just not worth the pain of getting out there and realizing that it could be a whole lot better. And you don't realize that, of course. You're unconsciously incompetent. You don't know that you don't know until you know. And then once you know, your whole world changes. So we're going to see what this is like. But for the price point, even for a mid-grade rod, that's incredible. $62 rod. And then I think it was free shipping. Yeah, free shipping. Free 4 or 5 day shipping through UPS. So good stuff. But it's 5'3". Let me read it right here. PURELURE Specialty Fish -5.3 Extra Ultralight Casting. Lure rating 0.5 to 6 grams, line 1 to 4 pounds. Design and development by Halen, whoever Halen is. I don't know who Halen is. So this is my update. This just came out a couple months ago, and I was just really interested to see. Oh, I am really interested to see how this is going to perform, what this is going to do right here. If it's going to do, if it's going to be worth anything. And when I put it together, it's really lightweight. I wish I brought my scale down here. I didn't. So I'm going to have to see. But, and it seems to balance really well. It seems to be a little stiff, but maybe that tip will make up for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to fish it this weekend, but temps are going to be pretty chilly. And then I can't do any stream fishing right now because, you know, everything is at 5,000 feet. Well, I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but 4,000 feet. And of course, there's a lot of snow still on the ground. It is March, and we'll see about that. But at least the sun's coming out, and the days are getting longer, and then the clocks flip this weekend, so the days will be even longer still, and that'll be nice. But really impressed with the finish, impressed with the guides. The guides seem to be titanium. Well, I think they are titanium. I'll have to look on the web to be sure, but I'm going to say they're titanium. And then good stuff. It's got an attached lure keeper that I have to mount. But, all right, hope this helps. Hope this gives you some options to explore and check out. Because there's a lot of options out there. You just have to look, you know. And it seems like those that are making this stuff overseas are constantly innovating, constantly coming out with new products, which is a lot of fun. Whereas, you know, Daiwa and Shimano and those guys, it's might be tough for them to come out with new stuff all the time. But these guys are coming out with new stuff every few months, which is fun, a lot of fun. Okay, that's the update. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Cheers.